Cates, and welcome to today's edition of House Salad. Spring is in the air, and here in Middle Tennessee, folks are just itching to get outside. Today we're going to meet a couple of guys that love to bring the indoors out. Dennis Fioravanti and Brock Huey are the owners of Greenworks Hardscaping, a company that focuses on taking a plain backyard and turning it into an outdoor entertainer's dream.
Hey, Leigh Ann.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I see Brock's over there hard at work.
Yeah, hardly.
Well, thank you so much for being our guest today on House Salad. It's springtime. It's that time of year.
Yes,
and
it is.
The birds are chirping, the ants are coming out, the hornets are everywhere, but also things are beginning to bloom and grow. And at this time of year, people think about landscaping. They think about planting flowers and that kind of thing. But Greenworks isn't that.
Not anymore.
Tell us what Greenworks does.
No, Greenworks used to be a landscape, but about 4 years ago, we changed over completely to hardscape, or outdoor living. Landscape is putting in plants, mowing your yard, that kind of stuff. Hardscaping is everything else outdoor. Patios, pavilions, fireplaces, pools, retaining walls, you name it. If it is outdoor living, that's what hardscaping is.
Okay, so when you say outdoor living, are you talking about grills?
Yes.
Are you talking about swimming pools?
Yes.
Are you talking about verandas?
Yes.
Okay, fire pits?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
All that you use in an outdoor space is outdoor living, right?
Right.
So whether it's a deck or a pool or a paver patio or a fireplace, fire pit, doesn't matter. All that is outdoor living.
Okay. Well, I think you guys have maybe a couple of sites that we can go visit.
We do,
I
yes.
would love to do that.
Okay.
Awesome, let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. So we're in College Grove, Tennessee today, and we're at one of the job sites that's almost complete. Is that what I understand?
That's right.
Okay. Take us on a tour and show us a little bit of what you've done,
Okay.
and then we'll talk more about it when we're finished.
Okay, when we started, it was just yard, nothing here, and what you see out around us is a circle fire pit seat wall area.
Yeah.
And then as we go this way, you'll see a pavilion that we built, a barn style. They wanted a barn style pavilion, barn doors. All natural rock on the outside to a whitewashed finished inside. It's got a kitchen that's almost done. We'll mount the appliances soon. Roll down screens, lighting, just about everything you want for an indoor-outdoor patio area.
The best of both worlds here. You're outdoors, but you're indoors, and you can shut off the bugs or the weather or...
Beautiful view right there through their
gorgeous view.
Little forest view there. And then they can go out after having a dinner or sitting in here, go out there and light up a fire pit and enjoy their evening.
Wow. Now, you did another porch, didn't you? There's another part of this that you did?
Around this way, we have a little pathway that led to the house. And there used to be a little concrete pad there, so we actually fully enclosed the porch area.
Let's go look at that.
Okay. So come on in here, ladies first. This is an indoor, outdoor, screened-in porch.
Yes. I love these floors. Now, is this wood?
It's not. It's actually porcelain tile in a herringbone pattern with, of course, wood grain look. So very durable, washable, no big deal. Never have to worry about scratches.
This is fabulous.
Isn't that fun?
And you said there was just a concrete pad.
Concrete pad, so the whole room got screened in.
Okay.
And a little wall there, knee wall to match the outside walls on all the other portions.
Okay.
So we'll do a little living room set, put a TV on the wall back here, and it'll be pretty cool.
This is fabulous. Wow. So for those of us who maybe have a hard time seeing this when it's not here yet.
Right.
How do you help clients visualize what it could look like?
Well, that's where a designer comes in. somebody like this guy right here. Brock is one of our designers too, owns the company, but is a great designer and can help customer visualize what he's seeing. So for you to say, hey, what am I thinking? That's kind of what customers do, and you got to pull it out of their head and put it on paper. And so we'll do 3D renderings where you get multiple images, top down, every angle, in color. We can do CAD designs too, 2D for people that have an easier time visualizing things. It's very simple. You get a design. Depends on what your budget is, where you are in the field as far as how extensive that is, but it makes it easier for people.
Okay, now you mentioned budget. So is there any job too big or too small?
Well, not for us.
Okay.
I mean, we do all sizes. We got different crews, and so we're able to do multiple jobs at once. And so, budget is what you have. I mean, we started here with just dirt, and turned it into this, where you've got the fire pit and a nice pavilion and kitchen. And so indoor, outdoor, it's a little higher budget here, but we do all sizes, small to large. It doesn't matter to us. We don't discriminate.
Okay. Just as a point of reference, let's say somebody wanted just the fire pit, the circular patio with the knee wall and the fire pit. What would something like that run?
That's actually probably one of the most common things people want. It's a little patio, maybe a fire pit or a fireplace, little seat wall, somewhere just to have a little living room area outside at their property. And that's a 16-foot diameter circle, a seat wall, and a fire pit. Most common thing, those range anywhere from, depends on how big, but somewhere in the $9,000 to $15,000 range.
Okay.
Also depends on material. That's natural stone. Every single one of those blocks has to be chipped by hand and mortared into place.
Wow.
It's not just like putting a puzzle together. Well, it's like putting a puzzle, but you got to make the pieces too.
Sure.
So it makes it a little bit more fun, but there are less expensive ways to go to get that accomplished. And so,
okay.
I mean, you could put those together, 7,000 to 8,000 if we get real manufactured block kind of.
Okay. Okay. So some of it depends on the material that
it does.
you use.
Just like when you build a house.
Right.
It's the finishes that drive the price, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Exactly.
They're all made out of the same material, lumber, and then what you put in it, that's what drives that price. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we have one other place we were going to visit, maybe two.
Yes.
So it's a job site that's in progress, even more so than this
Where
one?
are we going to this next one? Nolensville, yes. We're going to zip down the road here. It's in progress, and now we just started it a couple days ago, so some guys there working a little bit under construction.
Okay.
Let's go take a look.
We'll go look. So now we are in Nolensville, Tennessee, right?
Yes.
In the Arrington part.
Yes.
That's
yes,
what I saw? Okay. And this looks like it's sort of the beginnings of your next project. So can you tell us more about what's going on here, what it's going to look like?
Yes, I can. So as you know, Tennessee doesn't have a whole lot of flat ground, so we have to deal with a lot of hills. So what we do is we try and create a flat area. We try and make the lot usable as much as possible. So what we've done is we've put in a retaining wall the whole length of the outside of where the patio is going to be. That allows us to bring this up to where the patio is actually level. Okay, so we've got all our gravel in here. The guys will start laying pavers soon. It's a paver patio. There will be a seating wall all the way around this corner. We're going to install a new brick staircase that comes out and then comes down this way. Allows them to access this patio from the upper patio.
There.
And then over in the corner, from where the brick staircase comes down, there will be an L-shaped outdoor kitchen. So it'll run along the house, and then it'll turn and then come this way another 12 feet. And they're going to have an outdoor grill, refrigerator, some storage.
Sure.
Just stuff where they can pretty much do everything out here and not have to go back in the house.
Outdoor living, like we've been talking about.
Absolutely.
That's great. Wow. Okay. So, how long does it take from start to finish on an? Let's say would you consider this like a mid-level job?
Yeah.
Whereas the other one was maybe a little bit bigger. This is more of a mid-level. How long would something like this take from start to finish?
Well, it's 100% dependent upon weather, but as far as good working days, we can have something done like this in about 2 weeks.
Wow, that's a lot faster than I would have thought. Okay, wow, that's great. Very good. Well, I think we've got one other stop that we're going to make
Yes,
along
ma'am.
the way. And I think you might have some tricks up your sleeve.
I'll see if I can come up with something for you.
Okay, good deal. Well, let's head over there now.
All right.
So we have seen 2 locations now, one that was pretty close to being done.
Yes.
And one that was still in progress.
Right.
And we're here at our last location that looks amazing.
Here in Franklin, yes.
You called this thing over here a fire boulder.
Right. So sometimes you saw that round fire pit at the last job. Well, this is a little more natural. We actually get a sandstone boulder and drill through it, carve it out, and then set a gas line through it and a burner, and it becomes a fire boulder. It just burns through. Looks like the flames coming right out of the rock. It's very cool.
That is so awesome. And then you just have a little bit more of a bench cover.
So this again is like a 16-foot circle patio. It's actually done with flagstone, so it's a more natural approach, a flagstone patio. And then a seat wall here. The seat wall still needs a cap, on top of it, but the walls are done. And this retaining wall behind us, that actually looks like natural stone, doesn't it?
It does, actually.
Like boulders. That's man-made.
Is it really?
So those are man-made stackable retaining walls. It's one of the coolest things that are out right now.
Okay.
Way more cost-effective than digging boulders out of a field somewhere and trying to stack them up.
Now I understand this one can dig boulders out of anything.
Yeah, that's who does it.
Well, thank you guys for letting us come and spend some time with you today and learn a little bit more about what Greenworks does and how you do it. And this has been educational for me, and I hope for the viewers out there as well. If you guys would like to learn more about what they do and maybe even get a quote on a job in your own home, feel free to visit their website. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.
Every day I feel like I'm climbing up a hill on my way to the destiny that I thought